Hey, I'm David. Welcome to the Ramblings.
There you go. Welcome to RidgeLife. I'm Tim. This is RidgeLife Ramblings. We got Jen on the left. We got
Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tart on the right. Coke Zero, now more delicious. Got the real stuff this time. So good. We are up on Come On Mountain. Y'all can see the tiny cabin behind us. Dave, I really got to ask this. Start off right beginning. Who was the contractor you had build this?
Domino.
Domino! Here comes Domino. Domino, you did a great job, Domino, on the construction of this tiny cabin. It is amazing. What you doing, bear buddy? Want to come up here? Come on. All right. You gonna bite me? Last time he almost bit me, didn't he? Okay,
You gotta pick him up easy.
Pick him up easy.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. Look at there.
He's steady staring at me. Telling me,
Oh, here comes the yard goat.
Coco.
Coco's coming over.
Coco.
Well, guys,
Just another day on the mountain.
hopefully there's not too much wind and that sun's not blocking that camera now. The sun just came over the top of the cabin there. Yard goat's gonna. Uh-oh. She wants to be on camera too. We are here at Come On.
Coco. No.
Seriously, the goat's getting ready to eat my camera.
Coco.
Look, Coco.
Coco.
She run off. We had a heck of a time last night, didn't we? Oh my
I
gosh.
had a blast.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, I did.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
David cooked some good groceries. Let's see. We had 4 racks of ribs.
4 racks of ribs.
Probably ended up having like 6 pounds of wings.
Yeah.
Right,
6
probably
or 7 pounds.
6, 7 pounds of wings. We had tons of bratwurst.
Actually, more than that. I think that was packed for more than 5 pounds.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And then hot dogs, bratwurst, and plant-based rabbit food.
that yeah, Mel had to have her gout approved hot dogs there.
I made them the best I could. She liked them. I doctored them up a little bit for her.
Yeah, they didn't look too appealing to me. I was
No.
like, I don't know if I could ever have gout and get through it.
I think the best way to cook those, butterfly them and fry them like a breakfast sausage.
Oh, okay.
And I believe it'd probably be all right.
Maybe.
I know the ribs were cooked to perfection. You started on those early, and then of course we had the wings were delicious. Roxanne brought over 2 giant loaves of homemade French bread,
And then Anthony burnt it.
and then Auntie burnt. I mean, they were delicious though. That garlic butter.
Just the edges got burnt, guys.
No,
You're going to have that on the big green egg.
it was delicious. It was delicious, and you got to see the big green egg in action, didn't you?
Yeah,
That thing,
it's
man,
nice.
that thing cooked some food.
Yeah, we had about, 20 plus out here?
Oh yeah, all the
Yeah.
kids were having fun.
Yeah, at least, I'd say about 20, 30 people out here with the kids and everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, there was, we had 1, 6, 7, 8 kids by themselves. I think.
All riding those little
Yep.
e-bikes. They had their own little bitty e-bikes.
That, and I had them a gaming place set up in the cabin
Oh,
with
inside,
2
yeah.
TVs.
Yeah,
and
they were playing PS5 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Then we also had horseshoes,
Horseshoes and cornhole.
cornhole over there, and we got a DD5 down, right?
Yep, DD5 down, but it's not who you think.
No, it was not.
Right.
And
And I got it on camera.
you got it on camera, yeah.
You will actually see it on Fired Up Friday, this coming up Friday.
Very
Yep.
sweet.
Yeah.
And let's see, we had a fire pit.
Yep.
And we finished the night with a fire pit. I think half the people had already left, and the rest
Yep.
of us just sat out there. Jen, where were you at during the fire pit?
I come in to get warm and fell asleep. So I missed some of them when they left.
Well, it's good you got sleep then because you didn't get to sleep much last night, did you? Somebody was snoring all night.
Yeah.
And it wasn't Domino.
Yeah.
It was me.
Oh, no,
was-
Domino was making his noises. Domino dreams every night and makes these weird alien noises.
Well, he was taking down a forest last night. For sure.
I was sawing them tight, man.
It was a really good time. I feel like the event went off really, really well. It was also the first time that I've got to actually host something with the new kitchen and the outdoor area. And I think it flowed and functioned very well.
Oh, yeah.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, we fed some masses. And, it's just, we added a lot to the menu right at the end just to make sure that we had enough. And that slowed things down a little bit, but it also challenged my grill space a little bit.
Yeah, we had way more food than you had grilled.
Yeah. I thought about leaving the big one that we built for Freedom Weekend, but I was tired of seeing that in my front yard.
Oh yeah, the block one.
I'll build me another one like that when I do my outdoor kitchen with rock and everything, and have a real nice open fire type one, but not in my front yard.
The baked beans were delicious, and you were missing, said, one of your secret seasonings or something.
Yeah, well, I was going to put some of that deer sausage in there, but I forgot to defrost it, and with us adding the wings at the end that we had to quick defrost and all that, and hot dogs and all of that other stuff, it just
The beans were really, really good
Oh, yeah.
without meat in them.
Yeah.
So.
yeah, I got a little bit of skill on that baked beans.
Man, that loaded potato salad was good too.
It was.
It was it was like basically like a loaded baked potato salad. It was delicious.
Yeah, I like that loaded.
David tried to get me in trouble at one point last night.
Did I?
Yeah, you did. He was prepping up, before everybody got. Well, no, most of the people were here, but we were still doing the food prep and everything. And he's got he had a whole load sink full of dishes.
I know where he's going with it.
Yeah. And me and David were in the tiny house, and David said, "Hey, go out there and get one of them women to wash these dishes."
That ain't quite how I said it.
It is pretty much exactly how you said it. Get one of these women to wash them dishes. I said, "You trying to get me? You setting me up for failure?"
Well,
here.
it ended up working out because one of the women did do the dishes, Tim.
Oh! I said, "I'm gonna do it." And then what? You know what happened was?
I said, "You want to hyphenate your name?"
Jen
Wash
came
the
in
dishes.
and she said, "Oh, I would have washed those for you."
I said, "Why are you washing dishes?"
And then Mel came in. She said, "I would have washed those dishes."
See?
There you go.
So
I definitely would have.
yeah, no.
I guarantee you, nobody here would have had a problem washing the dishes. It wasn't like I was sitting there drinking a beer like wash the dishes. I mean,
Now I will say this. I think some of them dishes were here since Jason and Tara were here. Because I was washing. I was like, I thought I'm gonna wash some dishes now. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like.
I told you they came out of the cabin.
I'm like, this is like archaeology, like dug it up out of the backwoods or something. I was like, what am I getting off on?
That
here?
was all stuff from the outdoor kitchen at the cabin.
But I gotta.
No, when they got there, my junk was spotless. My shit was on point.
I got up this morning and he turned the generator on so I could use the restroom, right? Because you didn't have any water. But I got to have my coffee, and I like black coffee with sugar, right? And he didn't have any black coffee.
I do actually.
Oh, you were hiding it from me, right?
No, there's a whole plastic sealed thing right there in front of it.
Well, what kind of coffee did you make this morning, David?
He wanted some fruity stuff.
No, I am not a fruit. I don't drink drink the hazelnut macchiato cream.
Hyphen name has really been coming out. He's been doing dishes. He's liking fruit coffee. I mean, I think his voice is even getting a little
he's the
higher.
one with the dishes and the frou coffee. I'm paper plates. And no, he had Snickers, yeah, it was Donut Shop Snickers.
And Snickers and Twix.
I'm not much of a, again, a frou kind of coffee guy, but that was really good.
Yeah.
I didn't try the Twix, but the Snickers was really good.
They both taste pretty similar.
He's making fun of you, but a while ago he said, "Let's not sit in the sun so I don't look constipated."
Yeah.
Well, my last
I'm cold.
My last
Well,
ramble.
that's just what y'all said. I was fine. Guys, I'm running on E. I've literally been nonstop, and there was a lot of work that went into throwing this together because I wasn't quite ready for an event like that.
Well, it wasn't really a planned event.
Yeah.
Me and Jim were just coming through after going to the concert with Lindsay and Drew, and all of a sudden we're like, you know what? Beautiful weather, a lot of friends close by.
Yeah.
And so here was Country Road Cure, Simple Life Reclaim, Junk to Jim's, DD5, Come On Homesteading, RidgeLife,
Drew's Lens and Lens.
Oh yeah, Drew's Lens and Into the Mist. Is that it?
Yeah.
Jeff couldn't make it.
Jeff couldn't make
Yeah,
it.
some of the extended Framily didn't get to make it. There'll always be, the next Freedom Weekend. Everything. Next Freedom Weekend is in Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. And before that, we've got the Arkansas Valley
River
Valley meetup, right?
Yep.
And that's going to be at Blue Mountain Lake on Waveland Park. And so I think there's a few more camp spots. They're all gone now.
Camp sites are gone, I believe.
But if you want to bougie it, you could stay at Mount Magazine State Park Lodge. It's not too far away.
Yeah, and there's Airbnbs. You could reach out to Drifting Dreamers 5 by email. He's got a list that he worked with Hat Creek with about all the available Airbnbs and stuff in the area.
Cool.
That's going to be a cool event. Looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of raffles, fishing tournament. Like, you'll be able to dunk a drifter. Yeah, you can make drifter go
be
down.
drifter down.
Yeah.
I definitely want to get a
And
part
I
of that.
might even get into the old dunk booth myself.
Oh, I'll definitely do it.
Yeah.
I'll definitely do it.
Well, I ain't worried about it. Tim ain't going to hit nothing.
Oh, we know if Mike and Sid coming up,
Well,
you know,
he ain't going to
he ain't gonna hit nothing.
No.
He's all talk and no shoot.
We'll have to clear the area.
He'd be like, "Oh, my scope arm is off, right? I must have dropped my scope arm."
Tim's bad. I love you, Mike.
Oh, we love you, man. Yeah, you just can't shoot. But Frankie, I mean, how did Frankie learn to shoot so good? We really know it's actually all Sid, right?
I've done real well because for a whole year I was told I couldn't shoot straight, and it became a whole thing just because I got hunting late, and I haven't dogged on Mike at all like Tim.
Oh, I have hard.
Tim's been relentless,
Relentless.
and I haven't said a word, and I don't know if that's going to continue, but right now I'm still not going to say a word.
Well, I've deer hunted many years. I've missed deer. I've taken bad shots. I've made mistakes, and it's just part of it. You try to learn from it and move on. You know, no one's the best at anything the first day they do it, right? And
Hey.
Jen's like, whoa.
Lied to me.
Speak for yourself now.
You lied to me.
This girl right here.
The first time I shot at a deer, I got me a deer.
Boom! Didn't go 20 yards. Heart shot or lung
Could
shot.
have been
lung
a little
shot.
bit better of a shot.
No, it was a lung shot. No, you blew out the top of both lungs.
Now we got to circle back though. Anybody that's deer hunted a lot.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll get Tim out of it. Get Tim out of trouble.
Yeah. So we got up this morning and we had a little fun. We sat by the fire, drank some coffee, chit chat a little bit, and then David started keeping it real, and he ended up doing
Almost an hour.
a whole work job out of it. We built a rabbit nesting box.
Custom.
Custom. Of course, David's going to do it's going to be custom, right?
Yeah, I got to have one-offs. I
Yeah.
like building one-offs.
Yeah. So
we used old material from the sawmill that was just miscuts or bad cuts or stuff like that, and built it and put a little flair on it to match the custom rabbit hutch that they're in.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And I think which rabbit is what's her name?
The fat one.
What's her name?
She don't have one.
What? How could you? Every animal. I just put what?
Nope.
Have you asked your members what to name your
Not
mama
yet.
rabbit?
Not yet, because I haven't. For a long time, I didn't know which ones I was keeping.
Right.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
And I try not to name the pets.
Yeah.
Or
Oh, no,
I try
no.
not to name the ones that's not going to be.
Yeah.
pets.
Freezer camp
Yeah.
animals don't get
Yeah,
named. I'm the
don't
same
get
way.
names.
Yep.
Because then you develop an attachment and everything else. And so I didn't know what the rabbit situation was going to be, because we did have some loss and stuff, and I gave my other female to Mike and them, and so I just wanted to wait. And now that I know, okay, that she's going, well, it's honestly still the jury's out. I want her to have her first
See how she does.
set and see how kind of mother she is, because if she doesn't take care of her babies and kills them, then she's going to freezer camp.
Yeah.
And I'll get another female.
Yeah.
So that's why I haven't named them yet. I just give them generic names. Like I got Parkour at the end, the male, because every day he's all over jumping, and he will bounce from one side to the other and hit the third one before he goes down. So I call him Parkour. One rabbit does have a name though. My Uber Boss members.
Right.
If you're an Uber Boss member on my Come On Homesteading, you get the rights to help me make decisions on things around here, including names and stuff like that. So typically what I do is I ask everybody for a name suggestion, and then I'll take the top 3 that I like, and then I will do a poll and whichever one out of the top 3 gets voted on, that becomes the name.
That way everybody's involved.
That
right?
way everybody's
That's cool.
involved. Everybody can have their say, but as far as the final decision goes, it's the boss tier, right? You're the boss, so you're going to make the decision. So, and it was 80-20. It was Smokey, Gandalf, and Grayson. Grayson got no votes. Smokey got a couple, and Gandalf won by 80%.
Yeah, I can't.
So,
I like that name.
Yeah, but I like Smokey.
yeah, I would have picked Smokey.
I was a Smoky because you saw it. It was a
Yeah.
very
Like a
gray,
dark
smoky.
gray.
Yeah,
I would have went with
rabbit.
Smokey.
but the people decide.
but hey, like I said, once I put it to vote, just like a boardroom, once that gavel goes plop, that's the name forever and ever. Amen.
I since the goats have had the babies, who's your vocal goat? What's her name?
Chanel.
Chanel. She's not been.
Nah, she's busy being a mama right now.
Yeah,
she ain't been too bad.
That's right.
So she's the mama. Chanel's the mama.
Yeah,
Okay,
Chanel's the mama.
But yeah, normally she's. But now she's real quiet, and
And the babies are doing good.
yeah, they're beautiful. I can't wait to.
I did a video on it.
Did anybody watch it?
Not many.
Why are the people not? I'm sure all the RidgeLife Rambling guys have watched.
Oh,
your,
yeah, absolutely.
Because you guys
Absolutely.
are the real. Yeah.
Honestly, it underperformed really for what it was.
How can baby goats underperform? I don't get that.
Me neither, because
They're
baby
the
goats are
cutest.
amazing.
Yeah.
They're the cutest things there. I will tell you that being that you got to pull in my yard right by the goats now, ever since there's been baby goats born, nobody just pulls in the yard. They always stop at the goat pen and talk to the baby goats before they come in.
Yep.
Can't blame
Every
them.
single car did it until it got dark last night.
Yep.
One of them actually came, visited the goats, and then turned around and went to the land and never even came up here. I was like, what the heck? Just came and hung out with the goats and then rode out. It was a good time, though.
Man, it was a great time.
I ain't gonna lie, it wore me out. I was tired.
It was about midnight probably when we got totally settled down. 11:30, the last people left. We had a good time listening to music. The food was great. The the fun,
That's when I got my chance to really hang out. While the cooking was going on, I was just go mode.
Yeah.
I was hanging out a little bit here or there when I could, kind of giving tours of certain places and stuff like that. But once I shut that grill for the last time, that's whenever I had me one of them there adult beverages and got by the fire and hung out like a hare and a biscuit.
Yeah, we. I think I videoed up until that point. Mel did. You did. I think it was just us three that did the video, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And so
Oh
the,
no, jump to jump.
okay, they did too.
Yeah,
so, but then once the food was done, and the music came on, that's private time. We turned it off,
Yep.
and so but yeah, we'll all have videos coming out of that.
Yeah, like I said, I won't have one on Come On Homestead or Keeping It Real. Mine's simply going to be on my cooking channel, Fired Up
Friday. That's right.
Yeah,
That
and
was-
it probably end up being a premiere. I think it's going to end up being.
There's a
pretty
lot of
long
fun,
one.
a lot of people there and everything. Yeah, a lot of
So-
good times.
It'll be fun.
Whoo! What's left on the agenda for today? We got to drive back
Oh,
to
we're
Memphis.
just
but
getting started.
he tried to put me to work, and I got my list out.
Yeah.
How to build a nesting box. Seriously, I had a list.
I actually started.
We modified the list though, right?
I started pretty early this morning. I cleaned up,
You did.
got all the stuff up, got the tables broke down, got the chairs back in place, all of that. Cleaned up around the fire pit area. For the most part, there wasn't a lot. Everybody did a real good job cleaning up and helping me out last night. Got all the dishes washed and all that, because we all know I hate dishes. Can't stand it. And once they get on the road, I'm actually firing Uber up, and I'm going to start cutting the goat lines for the fence, because Uber's going to the doctor Tuesday. So, and I'm going to Oklahoma afterwards. Well, Uber's shop is in Oklahoma, and then I'm going to continue deeper into Oklahoma and go see MT Homestead and Biddy Boo Homestead. And I'm going to go pick up a couple of things. Me and Gary with Simple Life Reclaim is actually making that trip. So the goal is to get the goat fence line cut in before spring, because once you take it to the shop, but the way things are nowadays, guys, one part, they could keep it for 3 months.
Yeah.
And I don't want to miss spring and being able to do fence and stuff like that. So I want to get that done. I wanted to get the power lines cut, which I did, and I want to get the fence line with Uber done before Uber leaves.
How are you going to get it there?
With my truck and trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He got a big trailer.
Yeah, we got the right equipment. Now that I have a new transmission in my truck.
How is it doing, by the way?
It's good.
Good.
It's good. They didn't do bad, although they didn't tighten up my exhaust. I had to go to my tire shop.
You got that fixed?
Yeah.
I didn't see if you got that fixed or not.
Yeah, they. I knew. I mean, that morning when I crunk it up, it was crunk up and brought to me, so I didn't really notice it. But first time I crunk it up, I knew that they didn't connect something up under there properly. And I went to go look at the spacer issues to find out what I'm going to do there at the tire shop, and he just went in and tightened it while it was on the rack. That way I didn't have to do no shade tree mechanicry.
Mm-hmm. Had y'all hear that?
Nope.
You hear that?
What are we listening for?
Nothing.
Yep.
That's right.
It's peaceful here.
It is super peaceful. Your nearest highway is before you get on off the gravel road, right? And that's
about 5 miles.
And it's not really a heavily, it's not big tractor trailers and stuff on that. You know,
that's only people that live out here in this area use.
Yeah, it's quiet.
Yeah.
Super.
And it turns
quiet.
into a dirt road at the other end, so it's you might have 20 cars a day go there all day, all night.
Yeah, I've got a county road about 1.5 miles, 2 miles from my place, and tractor trailers get on it pretty frequently. So it's a lot louder than I'm out there deer hunting, and you hear tractor trailers going by and stuff.
Yeah, you don't hear nothing out here.
No, you don't hear nothing.
Everybody says it's magical out here.
We slept with the windows open, and all I heard was the rooster this morning.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, I told you he crowed.
Yeah, he's not as vocal as Elvis, but he does crow. I heard him this morning too.
Yeah. Well, I have soundproofing. This whole building is soundproof, so I don't hear him in the morning.
See, Elvis does it all day long.
That was intentional.
Yeah, my rooster, he does it all day long. He'll start about 4 o'clock in the morning. And
Well, see, I love hearing the birds, and I love hearing nature wake up. I was actually just telling Tim it's one of my favorite things to do is listen to nature wake up. But I want to listen to nature wake up when I want to listen to nature not wake up.
All right, Elvis, I'm woke up. Done. All right,
So that's why I soundproof this whole tiny house. That's why it's got rock coil soundproofing in all the walls. Even the shower is soundproofed. Yep.
That's cool.
I don't know why I insulated the shower, but I did. I had it, and I was just like, well, soundproof that too. I figured the more walls soundproof, the more it would keep mainly generator was the main reason.
Yeah.
Because I'm running a generator and I don't want to hear it all night long. And so.
All right, guys, we're gonna socialize a little bit more and go see some animals. I didn't film the goats yet and the chickens, so I need to get out there and film the goats and the chickens. We saw them, obviously. But David, I appreciate the hospitality as always. Love you, brother.
No problem. Love you. I'm glad y'all came.
This is Jen's first time she got to spend the night here. Hopefully won't be the last.
Yeah,
come out more.
It ain't the Ritz-Carlton, but I tried.
Hey, that bed in there sleeps good.
Yeah, that was a nice bed.
That's a Walmart bed.
No,
Is it really?
It's foam.
Yeah.
It's a memory foam, isn't it?
It's a memory foam Walmart bed and Walmart frame. That bed is the bed that I bought when I first got here before I actually moved here because I didn't have my bed. It was in Texas. So I bought that because I just don't like
your
air
bougie
mattresses
bed, right?
and stuff like that. My bougie bed. So I bought that and the bed frame. And it's very easy to set up. It folds up. I mean, honestly, you could separate it into 2 cots if you wanted to and bought like smaller mattresses for it. And
you done making the mortgage payments on that bed?
oh yeah, I bought that bed cash.
That's not hydraulic, man. It's like
yeah, it massages, vibrates.
It's got speakers in there going pound.
It does have lights that when you step out of it, if it's plugged in, the floor lights up.
Really? You got ground effects on your bed.
And the 2 end tables too. If you tap the end table, it lights up.
Push a button, mirrors come up to the top. Really?
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Hey, you sleep the majority of your life. Most people do. I don't sleep much. But when I do sleep, when I get my little 4 or 5 hours, I want them to be good ones. Especially when you're falling apart like you.
Oh, hey. Okay, yeah. My knee's all jacked up, my arm, but you got a wrist jacked up, right?
My whole right.
Yeah, that same elbow, right?
Yeah.
Is that wrist? Yeah.
Yeah.
He was moving furniture, cleaning up the cabin, hyperextended his wrist.
Yeah, and I already got tennis elbow. So basically, my right arm's just for decoration right now.
All right, guys. I'm hoping I see the sun in the lens right there. I hope it's not starburst the entire time because we got this pretty view right here. Ta-da! You thought I was gonna go over here, didn't you? Dave was like, whoa.
I thought you were going behind.
Oh, this pretty view. Oh, look at that right there. That's gonna have to be our thumbnail. Everybody go like this. Yeah. Get your arms up, guys. Thumbnail. Ah! All right. There's the thumbnail right there. All right. Love every one of you. We're going to get on the road here pretty soon. Going to do a little more chit-chatting. So until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling.
Go
Ridge Life.
No work life.
Hashtag.